Hello everyone, welcome to a new live feed. Today we are gonna play probably the last part of the Tour de France. I'm gonna try to win it with my team, and it looks good. So let's go. Mountains are coming up. Oof. Burn crazy, that stuff. Oh yeah, this month in July, Skater XL will be streamed on my channel. And I have an Xbox and a Nintendo also. Maybe you have some tips or hints. How can I stream it on my YouTube channel? If you let me know that stuff, I'm happy. And my phone is not working. That sucks. Hello, internet. Ah, there it is. This is pretty crazy, this stuff. Crazy. Let's see.
Hello and welcome to all. The Massif Central may not have the highest summits, but this stage represents a serious test for the contenders for final victory. With roads that go up and down all day, for a total of more than 4,400 meters of vertical gain, and the final 3 kilometers on a slope that averages out at over 11%, nobody can afford an off day. Otherwise, it's goodbye to the GC.
We've got enough of a points lead for the pokonot. No way we can lose it today. Keep it up. It will be a long day in the saddle, guys. The road goes up and down all day. They're never big climbs, but they wear you out. You'll have to count your pedal strokes. Good luck, guys.
He's trying to escape.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
Attack at the head of the peloton.
A teammate is beginning to lose touch. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
For the moment, any breakaway has drawn a blank. There's an acceleration.
There's plenty of damage at the back of the peloton. It will be a long day in the saddle for those who fall behind. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
Attack at the head of the peloton.
You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race.
Nobody left on a breakaway. There's an acceleration. It's not over. There's a counter-attack. The riders are on to the first ascent of the day, the Col de Cessa. It's a climb of a little over 10 kilometres on the road out of Clermont-Ferrand, making it the longest of the stage. Excellent climber, Miguel Angel Lopez has already stood on the podium at the Tour of Italy and the Tour of Spain. Without doubt, a rider to be closely watched on the Grand Tours. He may aim for a place in the overall standings, But his manager could ask him to devote himself to the other team leader if his own performance is below expectation.
He should get his teammates to ride hard behind you. It might be a little too early to attack, unless you mean to toughen up the race.
It's classified as a first category pass. There will be 10 extra points to be picked up towards the pokonot jersey for the first one over the top. A regular top 10 finisher on the hilly classics of the Grand Tours, Boke Mollema is an outsider that can't be ignored.
He's putting his foot on the pedal because he's a danger to the overall standings. Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall. You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings. There are 2 of you in front. He'll no doubt consider that dangerous, and he will ride hard.
Like, come on. Go, go,
For the
go.
moment, any breakaway has drawn a blank. One and a half minutes for the breakaway. It might just work. Watch out for him in the mountains. He may be young, but he's already proved that he can compete with the best. Former world champion and stage winner in the Tour de France, Alberto Rui Costa is a fearsome and experienced puncher.
Come on.
The breakaway can't widen the gap. Good climber and good rouleur, the Russian Ilnur Zakarin is a rider who's used to finishing in the top 10 of week-long stage races and is also used to competing for victory on rugged terrain. He's an excellent puncher who also knows how to climb in the mountains. On the other hand, it's better for him that he finishes alone because his capabilities as a sprinter really are limited.
There's plenty of damage at the back of the peloton. It will be a long day in the saddle for those who fall behind. The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The time gap between the peloton and the escapees is stationary.
Here's the positions over the last climb. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. When going downhill, the aerodynamic position is useful to increase speed without expending energy. You seem to be running on empty. Lift your foot if you don't want to blow up. Guys, don't forget to protect our leader. Communication is important. That's why we have team comm.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way to the finish. A very good puncher. He can try to get the upper hand on short climbs, but he can also afford to wait for the sprint given his not inconsiderable speed.
go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry. It contains no big guns for the overall standings.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack. The guys with you are upping the tempo. They're going to try to manage the time gap. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents.
Courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Allez, continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Allez les gars, continuez comme ça.
Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings.
He's a pure climber, able to follow the very best when he's in shape.
You're 1 minute ahead of the yellow jersey.
Bravo les gars, c'est bon les gars. Allez les gars, courage.
Watch out. He's organizing the chase behind you because you're dangerous. But nothing ventured, nothing gained. You have 30 seconds lead on the yellow jersey.
Another acceleration. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. It will soon be time to pick up something to eat. Then the riders will quickly come to the intermediate sprint.
You're the biggest threat. Yellow jersey at the front of the race. You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. You increase your lead a little bit more in the... You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your... Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. For the mountain classification, you're the best placed. In the breakaway.
The race will soon enter its final phase with the Col de Neron primary sequence of climbs. Before that, however, there'll be a short third category King of the Mountains difficulty to be crossed.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Continuez comme ça. Allez, courage, on continue les gars. Continuez comme ça.
Continuez comme ça.
Les voilà.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The race is now entering its final chapter. There are less than 20 kilometers to go for those at the head of the race.
Allez les gars, allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va.
You are 30 seconds ahead of the favorites group.
There are just 15 kilometers left in the race, and here we are at the foot of the Col de Neron, the penultimate climb of the day. It's not a long climb, but it's very steep. Things might get a bit clearer right now. There will be time bonuses at the top of the climb. 8, 5 and 2 seconds for the general classification.
Bravo les gars. Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, courage.
Continuez comme ça.
Continuez comme ça. Allez.
Okay, I'll protect him.
Allez les gars, courage.
front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The gap between the favourites group and the front is 30 seconds.
He's got his teammates riding because he's a danger to the overall standings.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Watch out, there's an attack.
You have 30 seconds lead on the yellow jersey. He's chasing after you. You must hold out. Go, go! The group with the favorites is 1 minute away. The favorites are 1 minute behind your group. Go! Another 10 kilometers to retain the jersey. Only 5 kilometers left. Go, go, again!
Watch out, there's an attack. Another 3 kilometers and it's the finishing line. The stage leader is alone up front. The first riders are onto the steepest part of the slope. It won't get any easier from here. There's only 1 kilometre to go for the men at the front. They'll have to settle it with a sprint.
It is the red pennant. 1 more kilometer of effort. You've got 1 minute 30 lead on the group with the favorites.
Not what I was planning. Definitely not. Crazy shit.
A few minutes ago, he will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostess. Here is the yellow jersey of this Tour de France. He tops the... He's amongst the leading... We can say...
Wow, he took the yellow from my teammate.
We could have hoped for better than a top 5 place today. The podium seemed possible. It's a pity.
Plus 2 minutes. Fuck off. Game
We could have hoped for better than a top 5 place today.
Man, that sucks. Teammate takes over the yellow with 2 minutes. Nah. I need to change that shit right now. Teammate takes over the yellow with 2 minutes. Fuck off.
I'll try and hinder relays.
There are just 15 kilometers left in the race, and here we are at the foot of the Col de Neron, the penultimate climb of the day. It's not a long climb, but it's very steep. Things might get a bit clearer right now. There will be time bonuses at the top of the climb. 8, 5 and 2 seconds for the general classification.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Allez les gars,
Allez,
hinder relays.
Only 10 kilometers to go and one ascent to be climbed. Puy-Marie. From the Col de Néron, it's a 5-kilometer climb. However, the slopes in the second half average out at around 12%. So the riders will be confronted by a real wall on their way to the finishing line.
This is crazy, this race. +8, +9, +10 minutes.
Here we go. The lead riders are at the foot of the Puy-Marie. Only 5 kilometers left for the men in front.
I'll try and hinder relays.
Another 3 kilometers and it's the finish. The first riders are onto the steepest part of the slope. It won't get any easier from here.
Fucking shite weg, joh. Douche. think I saved it. Not sure. Man, this stage was a shitty. This stage was really, what the hell. I won everything and I did my best, but this one I didn't expect it. On the end, it keeps climbing. Oof. Climb, 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 another climb. No downhill, that sucks. Not sure what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, applaud. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment.
That's good enough.
Here is the yellow jersey of this Tour de France, Jakob Fuglsang. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more. He is in sparkling form, and you can clap him loudly. Here is the green jersey of this Tour de France, Alexei Lutsenko. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future. But for now, he is in sparkling form, and you can clap him loudly. Here is the pokonot jersey of this Tour de France. It is a moment that he should not forget and which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud him once more. He tops the standing.
Man, this was a tough stage. I think I lost 2 minutes on that guy. That sucks.
Well done, guys. We were aiming for a podium place, and you did the job. I'm satisfied. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day.
Yeah, we retained the yellow jersey, but look at this shit. Plus 2 minutes on my ass. On Buran takes 2 minutes back. My teammate takes time back. My other teammate takes time back. Plus 31 seconds, plus 5 seconds. They all take it back. My own teammates and me. But look what happens now. It's still good, but I lost 2 minutes. Oof. Well, yeah. I still have 4 minutes. If I survive the next one, we win the Tour de France. If I survive this, and probably this one and this one. This 4 stages I need to survive, and they are coming up now. All hilly. I need a plan. I need a fucking plan to complete this shit.
The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular...
You never know if Turan or whatever, who else escapes and he takes 2 minutes every race, I'm fucked. But they are not in the favorites, so I don't think they are gonna do that. Next race, they are there again with the hills. This guy needs some sprints. This pokonot jersey is probably safe. Third. Fifth. First. Second. Oh. Yeah, that's safe. The pokonot jersey is safe. The green jersey, I don't know. The yellow jersey, we still need to fight for. Okay, so pokonot jersey can chill out, man. My teammate is second. Lopez is second. That's 100 points gone. This guy can chill out. Still, I'm gonna climb with him. Duh. What do you expect? I can get with Lopez or Ickards. I'm just gonna chill out. That's what I'm gonna do.
Hello cycling fans everywhere. Even though today's stage is mostly flat, the closing kilometres through the streets of Lyon won't be to the liking of the sprinters. Given the 3 urban climbs that await them, it would be surprising if they asked their teammates to manage the gap with a breakaway. The Baroudeurs would seem to have a good chance of winning today.
We've got enough of a points lead for the pokonot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up!
That's why I was
When you have a very good sprinter in the team, it makes sense to stick with a breakaway in order to favor a mass sprint and vie for the stage win. Unless, of course, a rider from the team is present in the breakaway.
The only thing that can happen is that my own teammate fucking beats me. He has 6 minutes on me, he's 4 minutes away.
Well, on flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen.
Exactly, we are accelerating forward.
The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing.
He's trying to escape.
The first difficulty of the day is classified as 4th category. A fairly easy start for the riders.
Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
The riders are at the foot of the first major difficulty of the day, the Col du Béal. Given the layout of the stage, it shouldn't play a significant role, despite the 12-kilometre climb. Classified as 2nd category, the ascent earns 5 points for the first rider, 3 points for the second, 2 points for the third, and 1 point for the fourth.
You are 2 kilometers from the top.
Plus 1 hole. Oof.
Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. Puncture! Puncture! No, just kidding. It was to wake up the mechanic. You are 2 kilometers from the top. took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Bravo. On te suit. Oui, oui.
The breakaway is losing ground.
You're the best. Placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. Guys, you're 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. You're the best placed in the breakaway for the mountain classification. The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The The riders are coming into the Lyon city area. Although there are two difficulties that count towards the mountains classification, the stage will be decided by 3 climbs that lie inside the closing kilometers.
Guys, the closing stretch is far from easy. There are plenty of bends on the road that go up and down. It's going to be tricky. It's best to be positioned up front. Go! You are 2 kilometers from the top.
The Duchère, just like the Côte de la Croix-Rousse, offers 1 point of the mountains classification. After the Côte de la Duchère, the riders will head towards the Montée de l'Observance. It's an 800-meter climb that doesn't count towards the best climber classification, but it could impact the outcome of the stage. The riders will then cross the Rhône to grapple with the Côte de la Croix-Rousse.
Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
Only 10 kilometers left for the head of the race.
Allez, plus vite.
The front of the race is onto the Montée de l'Observance.
You're 2 kilometers from the top.
There's only the Côte de la Croix-Rousse to be climbed for the man to the front. It's looking good for him.
Guys, at the top of the climb, the road doesn't drop down right away to the finish. There's 2 kilometers of flat, a short drop, and then a long 2 kilometers straight to the line.
Only 3 kilometers left. The man in the front will be able to begin savouring his victory. He has little chance of being caught.
Little chance of being caught. Oh no. My teammate is gonna win. And defend the yellow jersey.
Go on! You're going to win! Well done! Good. I think you can start to savor your victory. Watch out. You're not going to be able...
Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. Stay in yellow. Hold on to the green jersey. Hold on to the pokonot jersey. The only thing I'm missing is a younger rider. Damn it. I need to do that with my pro team. Win the youngest qualification. Never say never. My teammate takes back 2 minutes, so he is on 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
A few minutes ago, he was first across the finishing line. Here is the winner of the Clermont. Congratulations to him. He really was the strongest. He fully deserves this prestigious victory.
Very nice.
We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here is the yellow jersey of this Tour de France. Jakob Fuglsang. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostess. Here is the green jersey of this Tour de France, Alexei Lutsenko. It is a moment that he should not forget and which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud him once more. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here is the pokonot jersey of this Tour de France. It is a moment that he should not forget and which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud him once more. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here is the white jersey of this Tour de France. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future. But for now, he can relish the moment.
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. This is an outstanding performance. You beat all the favorites. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day.
Yeah, it's a perfect day, exactly. My teammate comes back into the qual. 1 and 2 and 4. Why are we gonna try to make 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5? So my next guy is gonna be Isakg to try to get away. Oh yes. Now I need to watch out. Teammates, Rochlik is still in there. 3 minutes 50. I need to watch that guy, the yellow jersey. And we're going to the end. Still a few stages left. 4 long stages and 3 short stages. that thing smashed to the ground. Just a second. I need to clean that shit. Damn it. Ah, bad luck. Okay, it's cleaned.
Hello and welcome to all. Two climbs of the Grand Colombier are on the program today. For most riders, one ascent sends shivers down the spine. So for most, this will be a Dantesque journey, because the two climbs are separated by the Col de la Biche, a thrilling stage for the climbers.
We've got enough of a points lead for the Pokonot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Fast forward.
You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move.
The only thing I'm gonna do is win the sprint and then I'll fall back to the peloton.
The breakaway can't widen the gap.
You seem to be running on empty. Lift your foot if you don't want to blow up. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race. When going downhill, the aerodynamic position is useful to increase speed without expending energy. You're 1 minute ahead of the yellow jersey.
He's one of the best punchers, but he's also very comfortable in the mountains.
The yellow jersey is 1 minute 30 away from you.
Dan Martin is undoubtedly one of the best punchers in the peloton, but you must also watch out for him in the mountains. With his second place in the 2018 Vuelta at 23 years of age, Enric Mas is now one of the climbers to be closely watched on stage races.
The tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
Whoa, I almost crashed.
Romain Bardet is one of the climbers who can compete on a global stage. He's a good climber and puncher. And it's best for his opponents that they keep an eye on him and not give him too much leeway, because he's not just good going up, he's also one of the best descenders in the peloton. Victorious in Paris-Nice in 2018, Marc Soler embodies the new generation of Spanish stage race riders. The rider who wins the intermediate sprint will score 20 points. The second will profit 17 points, while the third will pick up 15.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
Okay, and now, bye-bye. Let him go. Yeah, +1 hours. Last 9 minutes. Let him go. My goal is reached with this guy.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings.
Exactly. No big guns. I am the yellow
gap to the
jersey.
yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way to the finish. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race. The first ascent of the Grand Colombier goes via the western route. Called the Monte de la Selle Fromentale, this route is 11 kilometers long with an average gradient of 8%. However,
okay, yellow jersey is safe, eh? Hey, that's the wrong one. This one I need.
Scary. The average there is around 13%, making it a real war.
Ah, he's stuck.
A teammate is beginning to lose touch. Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
Vas-y, continue, continue.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Bravo. Allez, allez, allez. Allez, on y va.
All right.
You seem to be the best climber in the group. You should be able to move to the front.
Ooh, this is a way crazy play.
jersey.
Yeah, so what? Yellow jersey is my team. I don't care. I know I am close to the yellow jersey, but I don't mind. Hallo, winnen alles klaar.
It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced.
Allez, allez.
Allez, courage, on continue.
Allez, plus vite, allez. Lâche rien.
Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standing. Watch out. He's organizing the chase behind you because you're dangerous. But nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Okay, I'll wait for him.
Yeah, go protect the teammate. He's down.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
Vuurslang. What the hell is he coming to do here? What? Look who's there. My teammate with the yellow jersey. Ah, lol. I know
The end of
why.
the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will
Quintana
soon
is
start
here.
to move
That's
in the
why he
peloton.
is here. Baghdad, Quintana. Now I know why he is in this group. Whoa, this is still. Wow.
They're riding
oh my
hard
God.
behind. This isn't the
Oh my
moment to
God.
relax.
Oh my god! Man, you see that speed? Fucking hell. 100 kilometers an hour he was going. God damn. How fast can you go? Oof. That's like
Time for the musette. The riders will be able to pick up all they need to tackle the end of the stage. The riders now begin the ascent to the Col de la Biche. It's not a full climb, so to speak, because for this stage, the ascent really begins in Brenaz. However, the riders will be confronted with the steepest section of the col, whose gradient averages out at 8%.
You have 30 seconds lead on the yellow jersey. You're ahead of the group with the favorites by 30 seconds.
The Col de la Biche is classified as first category. The first rider will therefore pocket 10 points for the best climber classification.
The peloton is 2 kilometers.
Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings.
It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
Don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
The gap between the favourites group and the front is 30 seconds. The second climb of the Grand Col has begun. This time by the eastern flank, 17.5 kilometers. At 7.2%. The slope is fairly constant, but there are a few ledges.
Go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey. Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
10 kilometers to go for the lead group. Acceleration at the front of the peloton. No falling asleep.
Shit! Oh, lucky it's fucking saved. Oh, I pulled the wrong button. Fuck. Sorry for that.
The second climb of the Grand Colombier has begun. This time by the eastern flank, 17.5 kilometers at 7.2%. The slope is very constant, but there are a few ledges. Le Grand Colombier is classified all category. There will be a maximum of 20 points to be earned for the polka dot jersey. Kilometers from the summit for the lead rider.
Get out the fucking way!
Only 5 kilometers left for the lead riders. Three kilometers left, and for the moment, no one's managed to get away on his own. Victory will perhaps be decided in the sprint. Only 2 kilometers to ride for the men in the lead. We're heading towards a sprint. The red pennant for the men at the front. It will be decided in the sprint.
Stay focused. You beat them.
Yeah. That's the way. We did it. Oh, we did it. The hardest one yet. Win! That is gonna secure my yellow jersey. One more race like that with a high C. If I do that again, they are fucked. Actually, I'm happy that it was going back to main menu. That fixed my fucking problem. Be back now.
A few minutes ago, he was first across the finishing line. Here is the winner of the Lyon Grand Colombier stage, Jakob Fuglsang. He found a way to master his rivals in order to raise his arms in victory. Congratulations to him for this high-flying performance. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostess. Here is the yellow jersey of this Tour de France, Jakob Fuglsang. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future. But for now, he can relish the moment. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here is the green jersey of this Tour de France, Alexei Lutsenko. It is a moment that he should not forget and which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud him once more. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here is the pokonot jersey of this Tour de France. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future. But for now, he can relish the moment. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostess.
All right. Ooh.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were amongst the outsiders, but you managed to beat the favourites. Well done for this win. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day.
Well, Glasgow. I'm second. Yeah, what do you expect? He's a sprinter. That's exactly why I did that. Right 4 minutes away the track before with it. That's why I wasn't second. Because I knew that this track, he was fucked. Alright, we are getting to the final. Village de Londres, La Tour de Paix. Another day in the fucking mountains, but not so heavy as the one before, so this one is gonna be a heavy one, and this one. This last two is gonna be the tough ones. Alright, let's go. Whoop, whoop.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. Today's profile creates an interesting strategic dilemma for both the favourites as well as those seeking stage victory. Is it best to wait for the final 3 kilometres and then give it your all to gain a few seconds? Or should an attack be launched further out on the Montée de Saint-Nizier de Moucherotte, setting off a reaction in which everything could be lost?
Guys, it's a hilly start. The early breakaway should get away quickly, so it could be worthwhile getting somebody in there. Given the layout of the finish, it could go all the way. And if it doesn't work, it'll mean we've got some support up front in the close. His team is at full throttle. They have no one at the front. be the best climber in the group. You should be able to move to the front. Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race. You're the biggest threat to the pink jersey at the front of the race.
The intermediate sprint will soon be attacked. The sprinters will no doubt have problems after that. That's because a few kilometers later, the col de Pot lies in their path.
Allez, courage.
You should perhaps be waiting for the group behind. It will be easier if there are several of you. The guys with you are upping the tempo. They're going to try to manage the time gap. For the mountain classification, you're the best placed in the breakaway.
It's classified as a first category pass. There will be 10 extra points to be picked up towards the pokonot jersey for the first one over the top.
Yellow jersey is 1 minute 30 away from you. The yellow jersey is 1 minute 30 away from you. Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The Côte de Revel isn't particularly long, but it's steep, an average slope of 8%. That earns it second category label for the mountains classification. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. The tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap. You're 1 minute ahead of the yellow jersey. You seem to be the best climber in the group. You should be able to move to the front. You've got a 1 minute lead over the yellow jersey. Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall. wake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. The favorites are 1 minute behind your group. You're 1 minute ahead of the yellow jersey. You have 30 seconds lead on the yellow jersey.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
He'll get his team to ride behind you, but it's worth a try. You seem to be running on empty. Lift your foot if you don't want to blow up. You have 30 seconds lead on the yellow jersey. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer. He's chasing after you. You must hold out. Go, go!
The first 6 riders at the top will pocket the points towards the polka dot jersey. There will be 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 point to be gained.
2 kilometers from the summit. Go on, another push. Come on. If you play this right, you'll be on your own at the top of the climb. Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standing. Here's the positions over the last climb.
The first riders have finished the climb. They've got less than 20 kilometers to go before the finish. And one last obstacle to be cleared. The short climb to Villa de Lans.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
You're gonna win the Tour de France for sure. Pokonot jersey, yellow jersey, and green jersey. Why not?
Dai, forza!
Lay, la, lay.
Come on, guys. Yeah, come on. Bravo.
This stuff's crazy.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça! Va vite!
Oof.
Go! Another 10 kilometers to retain the jersey. Only 5 kilometers left. Go, go, again!
Allez les gars, on continue là, plus vite, plus vite.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to ride out of the saddle for much longer.
The final climb is on. A little more than 2 kilometers at 8%. You'll have to take a good dose of freshness to take on this steep slope. Last kilometre. One rider's alone in front, but his chasers are still in the hunt. He will have to be strong to hang on for a win.
It is the red pennant. One more kilometer of effort. Come on, give it everything you've got. Believe it. He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing.
Whew. Alright, I survived this again. So we're safe. Yellow jersey, green jersey and pokonot jersey. Tour de France.
I love it. Pretty hard, Pretty hard. This game is getting harder every year. Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him warmly. Here is the winner of the Tour du France Villard de Lons stage, Vincenzo Nibali. Congratulations to him. He managed to maneuver perfectly to snatch this victory. He can savor this moment. He is in sparkling form, and you can clap him loudly. Here is the yellow jersey of this Tour de France, Jakob Fuglsang. It is a moment that he should not forget and which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud him once more. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostess. Here is the green jersey of this Tour de France, Alexei Lutsenko. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more. He is in sparkling form, and you can clap him loudly. Here is the pokonot jersey of this Tour de France. It is a moment that he should not forget and which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud him once more. He's amongst the leading riders of this year. Here is the white jersey of this Tour de France, Egan Bernal. It is a moment that he should not forget and which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud him once more.
We need to win this shit. Few tracks to go. So one more long track with hills and then everything is going fast. So this is gonna be the last hour of the stream, I think.
Well done, guys. We were aiming for a podium place, and you did the job. I'm satisfied. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day.
Yep. Hoppa! 4 seconds, 7, 8, 11, 17, and 18. Look at that. 18. Yeah, 1, 2 seconds. 11, 17, and 18. Yeah, that's good. Tour de France. Maybe your challengers are hack or anything, but I'm gonna platinum you after this fight. Have I played this? Win all jerseys with one team in Tour de France 2020. Win the yellow, green, and fucking pokonot jersey. It's my last mission on this game. But I'm still gonna play it, boys and girls. After that, I'm still gonna play it. Because I like it. I keep playing it until I'm tired of it. But actually, if I complete this one, and I complete after that a classic, game played out, Oh yeah, I almost forgot about the jersey. Win the Tour de France.
It'll be a very
jersey.
demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key stage for the general classification. We must defend our position as leader of the general classification. It's not going to be easy. We don't have much of a lead. We can target a place in the top 3 today.
We
Have a good
don't
day,
have
guys.
much of a
Go!
lead.
Go!
4 minutes. 5 minutes. What does he say? We don't have much of a lead.
4 or 5 minutes. Race guy. Alright. Oh, I see it's 2 hill climbs left. Okay, 2 hill climbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stages left. Let's go. I'm gonna play it out and then I'm going to sleep. I don't know how long this is gonna take. Don't ask me. I hope I'm gonna complete it within an hour, but I'm not sure about that. 2 hilly stages to go. Takes time. Because I need to defend the yellow jersey. Alright, let's go! Who's gonna go first? Utasco, of course. Who else?
Hello everyone and welcome to this mountain stage. With a summit at 2,300 meters, a 21-kilometer ascent and an average gradient of 7.5%, the finish on the Col de la Loze is a litmus test for claimants for the general classification. A test that could nourish ambitions or, on the contrary, that could see a relinquishment of all hope for final victory.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Be with the last 5, Lopez. Okay. Fast forward the shit.
The front runners will soon be on to the first ascension of the day, a 3rd category climb offering 2...
Oh, a climb. Okay.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Allez, go!
Well done. You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
Oh, he died. That's what I don't like about the game. If you fast forward, why the fuck he wants to die, man? Look at that. Look at that shit speed.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. You seem to be running on empty. Lift your foot if you don't want to blow up. I think his team has taken on the chase in order to place one of their guys in the breakaway.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
You're coming up to the intermediate sprint. Keep your eyes open.
Allez les gars, courage!
You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. You increase your lead a little bit more in the points classification.
Whew. Nobody dangerous, only the 8 minutes. Oh, that's myself. Not really somebody dangerous. Continue. I'm gonna switch back to my rider. The job is
They're
finished.
riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
A choice morsel now lies ahead for the riders. The Col de la Madeleine. Climbed by its southern flank, the slope may be steep, but it's constant, thus differing from the northern flank that is far more irregular.
Okay, I'll protect him.
Go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey.
Allez, 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 allez! Dai, dai, forza!
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack. It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced. Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
Continuate!
10 kilometres from the finish, the breakaway continues onwards with a very small lead over the peloton.
Allez, continuez comme ça! Continuez comme ça! Courage, on continue! Allez les gars! Continuez comme ça! Courage! Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars! Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars, courage!
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings.
10
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. The Col de la Madeleine obviously carries an all category label. It earns 20 points for the first rider over the top.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch out. He's organizing the chase behind you because you're dangerous. But nothing ventured, nothing gained.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way to the finish.
Here's the positions over the last climb. You seem to be running on empty. Lift your foot if you don't want to blow up.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
He's chasing after you. You must hold out. Go, go! The time gap with the head of the race isn't changing, lads.
At the front of the race, it's time to pick up something to eat. The advance of the lead group should be enough to carry it to the end. Another few kilometers and the riders will begin the climb towards Meribel and the Col de la Lo. An untried route for the Tour de France. It's a grueling climb to the top of the Col de la Loze. Its 20-kilometer length already makes it demanding, but the slope adds to the difficulty because it averages out at almost 8%. However, it's the last 4 kilometers that really stand out, an average gradient of almost 10%. A real ordeal to bring the curtain down on this stage. 1.5 minutes lead to the head of the race over the favourites. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race. The gap is 1 minute between the favourites and the guy in the front.
I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
Like many Colombian riders, Egan Bernal is ranked in the category of pure climbers. Winner of the Tour de l'Avenir in 2017, he quickly confirmed the hopes placed in him by winning Paris-Nice, the Tour of Switzerland and the Tour de France in 2019. On the approaches to Meribel, the slopes ease off for a few kilometers. But once past the ski resort, the gradient rises once again.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
Ah, shit. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. My fault. Oh, I clicked the wrong button again. Whatever. We'll continue in that place anyway. I needed to switch rider and then this happened. That sucks. Okay, now do it the good way, okay? It's not following. Fucking. Whatever.
On the approaches to Meribel, the slopes ease off for a few kilometres. But once past the ski resort, the gradient rises once again. The front of the race is now going through Meribel. On the other side of the ski resort, the slopes will once again become more exacting. From the front of the race, it will be possible to pick out the summit and the finishing post. Another 2 kilometers left to go. Final kilometre for the man at the front.
Voila, we did it. Oof. My teammate is coming back to the second place. Man, that's a tough stage. Little vaping break. I will continue. I'm gonna hit my vape for a second. Ooh.
He succeeded in avoiding all the pitfalls to win today. Here is the winner of the Grenoble Maribel Côte de Don stage. Congratulations to him. He really was the strongest. He fully deserves this prestigious victory. He will climb up to home. Jakob Fuglsang. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future. But for now, he can relish the moment. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here is the green jersey of this Tour de France, Alexei Lutsenko. It is a moment that he should not forget and which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud him once more. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here is the pokonot jersey of this Tour de France. It is a moment that he should not forget and which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud him once more. He's amongst the leading riders of this year. Here is the white jersey of this Tour de France. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future. But for now, he can relish the moment.
Ooh. I'm back. Ooh. Back in business. Alright, let's go to the finals. We're almost there. It's getting late. Come on. I want to finish this. Come on.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were amongst the outsiders, but you managed to beat the favorites. Well done for this win. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day.
So plus 3 minutes. So I lost fucking 30 seconds only. Wow. My teammate is not fucking. One of the two will take the yellow then. No problem. 2 minutes on teammate, 3 minutes 30 on the rest. Less climbing stuff. Last day in the mountains. So everything is gonna be decided here. If I'm getting out of this with yellow, it's over for them. Let's go. The last 4 races.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to you. 5 mountain passes, 4,000 meters of vertical gain. The riders won't be taking it easy today. Talents as a climber are essential for aspiring stage winners, but descender skills won't go amiss either.
Right, lads. You've got plenty on the plate today. There's not a flat kilometer in it. You can't even let up on the way downhill. You have to stay focused. Do your best. Good luck.
Attack at the head of the peloton. For the moment, any breakaway has drawn a blank. 1.5 minutes for
Oh yeah, sure.
breakaway. It might just work. He's one of the best punchers, but he's also very comfortable in the mountains. The breakaway can't widen the gap.
He don't let me go. Whatever.
There's plenty of...
All plus 1
damage at
over.
the back of the peloton.
Bye-bye.
It will be a long day in the saddle for those who fall behind.
The intermediate sprint is in a few kilometers. It's probably the last time the sprinters will see the front of the peloton. After that, it will be a succession of mountain passes without let-up until the finish. Dan Martin is undoubtedly one of the best punchers in the peloton, but you must also watch out for him in the mountains. Former world champion and stage winner in the Tour de France, Alberto Rui Costa is a fearsome and experienced puncher. Regularly among the top 10 in the leading stage races, Emmanuel Buchmann is a young climber who's begun to make a name for himself at the highest level. He's an excellent climber puncher, capable of getting away on each acceleration.
Allez, vas-y, fonce, fonce, allez.
Come on.
Allez, 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 fonce, 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 fonce.
Puncher and good climber, he's a young rider to watch out for, despite his lack of true pace. He's one of the very best climbers, capable of accelerating on any summit climb.
Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
Continuez comme ça. Allez, allez, allez. Allez, courage, on continue.
Weiter so, Jungs!
Allez les gars, courage! Bravo les gars! Allez les gars, courage!
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. There's plenty of damage at the back of the peloton. It will be a long day in the saddle for those who fall behind. The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings. The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way to the finish. The gap isn't changing much.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack. The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch out. He's organizing the chase behind you because you're dangerous. But nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way to the finish.
The guys with you are upping the tempo. They're going to try to manage the time gap.
The breakaway is passing through the feed zone. The first rider over the top of the pass will pocket 5 points for the mountain standings.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponent. Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings. You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race. You're the biggest threat. To the pink jersey at the front of the race.
If the Plateau de Glières climb is very steep, an average slope of over 11%, it's also atypical with its narrow road and gravel summit.
You seem to be the best climber in the group. You should be able to move to the front. Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
We're off. The final climb has begun.
You are 2 kilometers. Watch your opponent.
10 kilometers for the lead group. It could be decided in a sprint.
Allez les gars, courage.
The advance of the lead group should be enough to carry it to the end.
Continue. Bravo. Allez. Ouais, vas-y.
Allez, courage, on continue les gars.
I'm waiting for my fucking yellow jersey. I don't want to take him away from him.
Only 5 kilometers left for the race leaders.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group. Who will win today? Will someone try to attack in the closing kilometers?
Go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey.
Last kilometer.
The breakaway is 1 kilometer from the finishing line. Watch out. You will soon have no more energy to attack.
Ah.
That's the job. That's the job, man. That's gonna be a yellow jersey. Yeah. Yellow, green, and pokonot jersey. We survived it. So, hello, old jerseys. What's up? Yeah. Now we can chill out.
A few minutes ago, he's amongst the leading riders of this year. Here is the yellow jersey of this Tour de France, Jakob Fuglsang. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostess. Here is the green jersey of this Tour de France, Alexei Lutsenko. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostess. Here is the pokonot jersey of this Tour de France. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future. But for now, he can relish the moment. He's amongst the leading riders of this year. Here is the white jersey of this Tour de France, Egan Bernal.
Oof. I did almost an hour just above that fucking track. 40 minutes for one track. That one. Oof. Nuts.
This result is clearly not up to my expectations. It isn't catastrophic, but when you've got victory in mind, it's obviously a...
Safe. We have all jerseys. They're all safe. 5 minutes. Teammate plus 2 minutes. It's safe. I won the Tour de France with all the jerseys. It's a hard trophy to get. I'm getting platinum on this game. For the first time, I will do it. Three stages to go. Alright. This is gonna be played in a half hour. Points enough with everybody away, so I don't give a shit, and I'm gonna sit and watch everything.
Hello and welcome to all. Unless the sprinters' teams have been weakened and are unable to chase down breakaway riders, sprinters should feature prominently at the finishing line in Champagnol.
Okay guys, it should finish in a sprint today. There are a few short climbs at the end, but they don't even count for the mountains classification. Enjoy yourselves. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
When you have a very good sprinter in the team, it makes sense to stick with a breakaway in order to favor a mass sprint and vie for the stage win. Unless, of course, a rider from the team is present in the breakaway. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is to edge clear at the end of the race.
The breakaway is losing ground. Time difference between the peloton and the breakaway is steady. The front runners will soon be on to the first ascension of the day, a third category climb offering 2 points and 1 point towards the polka dot jersey. The feed zone is in sight for the head of the race. Riders will be able to pick up some nourishment. The breakaway is losing ground. The intermediate sprint is nearing for the men at the front. The first man across will glean 20 extra points towards the points classification.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win. The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb.
Looks like the breakaway still has some gas left. It's still able to widen the gap. Last time check with the breakaway, 1 minute. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win. 10 kilometers. This will finish in a mass sprint. I'm counting on you to win the stage and strengthen our hold on the green jersey.
Allez les gars, allez, go, 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 continue.
Allez les gars, courage, haut rein, gut so, haut rein Leute. Haltet euch rein.
Just 5 more kilometers. Get ready to sprint. We must win to secure the green jersey.
Only 3 kilometers left for the peloton. Everything will come down to the sprint. Bunched peloton. Last kilometre for the peloton. The sprinters are in the front line. They will soon be burning rubber.
Last kilometre. You've got to sprint.
It's the only thing I need to do in this race. Win the sprints. Voila. Safe. That was a high point, so I needed to win. Pokonot jersey check. Yellow jersey check.
Ladies and gentlemen, applaud him loudly. Here is the winner of the Full West Champagnol stage, Alexei Lutsenko. Congratulations to him. He managed to maneuver perfectly to snatch this victory. He can savor this moment. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here is the yellow jersey of this Tour de France, Jakob Fuglsang. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here is the green jersey of this Tour de France, Alexei Lutsenko. He will be able to hang. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostess. Here is the pokonot jersey of this Tour de France. And he's amongst the...
Alright, last 2 stages, 3 stages. I'm all finished. These are short ones. I think 2 stages. These are short ones. 1 time travel and the Champs-Élysées. I'm done. And the Champs-Élysées I will ride in full.
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. This is an outstanding...
Shut up, everything is safe. Who can say that in the Tour de France right at the way 5 minutes 25? Who? Me. Lucky break. let's do the last two. Okay. Time travel shit.
He's currently on the podium for the general classification. This individual time trial is a decisive moment for him. Come on, let's cheer him on as he deserves. We now welcome the leader of the race onto the ramp for this individual time trial. He will do his utmost to produce the best time and retain his jersey. Come on, let's give him a cheer.
The start is flat and fairly uniform. Settle into the TT position and go easy. There's no need to rev things up for the moment.
They fixed it. They fixed the time trials. Yay! Finally. I see a helmet. I see a bike with the time trial shit. About time.
Go easy for the moment. You've got to keep something in reserve for the end. Watch out in the next village. There are several 90-degree bends. Don't forget that you're on a time trial bike. It doesn't corner the same. Aerodynamic position. Turn those legs without getting into overdrive.
Allez, allez, allez.
Allez, vas-y, fonce, fonce, allez.
Bravo. Continue.
Allez.
Stay focused. There's still a long way to go. Just manage your effort. In 1 kilometer, you'll be at the first intermediate time check. After that, it will be less flat. You'll have to manage things differently. You've got the best intermediate time. Go, go! You're in with a chance of victory, but be careful to save something for the finish. Watch out. Keep your eyes to the front. Right-hand bend coming up. Now it will start to get a bit more difficult. With some rising false flats. Keep things easy.
Go, go, go. Allez.
Stay in the right position.
Schneller, schneller! Das schaffst du! Bleib dran! Schneller, schneller! Weiter, weiter!
Keep going. 20 kilometers, you're coming to a bit of a winding section. You'll have to step on the pedal to regain momentum.
Allez, 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 allez.
Komm schon! Zieh! Hopp, hopp, hopp! Hopp, hopp, hopp! Weiter!
On lâche rien.
Plus vite! Plus vite! Allez, allez, allez! Komm schon! Schneller!
As long as I follow this guy, I'm faster. Because he stopped and ik was standing. And I took him the
It will
first
get flatter again for 2 kilometers,
point.
and after that, it's back onto a rising false flat. You're going to have to start increasing effort. Come on. To climb again. Stick to it. You're more than half.
Hey, first box and shit.
Bravo! Bravo! Lâche rien!
Come on. Try to ride out of the saddle across this false flat. After that, it's downhill. You'll be able to take a breather. Watch out for the bends. Afterwards, it's downhill. No stupid risks. Falling off your bike won't help. Come on, take a bit of a
This is
breather.
pretty nice.
Take the right trajectory. Gently does it. Go on.
This is actually pretty good made. Well made, boys. Well made. I'm even faster than the Dawn. Lol.
Go on. Another 2 kilometers of flat and you'll be at the foot of the Planche de Belleville. You'll have to give it your all on the way up.
Bye bye, all. Ciao, adios, peace out.
It will soon be the second intermediate time check. After that, it will start to climb. Get ready. Now things turn nasty. Get ready for pain. Now it's the Planche de Belleville. You're going to have to ride out of the saddle and push your effort to the limit. Go, go! Go on, 5 kilometers. Go, go! You'll be hitting lower percentages. You can try to rest a bit in TT position. Go on, another 3 kilometers. Standing on the pedals. Go, go! Go, go! Go! 2 kilometers, kiddo! Go! Go! Hang on in there!
Hi teammate, you passed Bernal and me. Damn, he's gonna win. He's gonna win.
Go on! You'll soon be there! Go! Go!
Allez, plus vite, plus vite.
Go! It will soon be over! Only 1 kilometer left! Go! Go!
Fusan, your goal was 59 minutes.
Go on! Try to regain momentum if you can. It's almost finished.
It brings home like
Come on,
65.
give it everything you've got. Right to the end.
I'm on my goal.
Go! Go on! Right to the line. Go!
I'm gonna make it. Ah, no! Whatever. Fusan, you were fucking fast, man. God damn it. He was flying! Teammate with yellow jersey said bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him warmly. Here is the winner of the
Why
New, the
is he
Posted
fucking
time
gay?
trial stage, Jakob Fulgesong. He found a way to master his rivals. He tops the step. He's amongst. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kick.
Nice grey colors. Are we living back in the year 60? Lol. Alright. And now the Champs-Élysées, and I'm done. Yay, finally. Steven played the game out on 1 mission left.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win.
Plus 12
We retain the yellow jersey. It's a
22.
perfect day.
Fuck yeah. Bro, if I see this, I was actually winning. And then, because I passed the third, fuck it, that wasn't third place, I passed him. Bye bye, I said. And then my teammate in the end said bye bye and drive me away 2 minutes, 22, like that. Oh my god. Yeah, now you have a strong yellow jersey. Oh yeah. Look at that. 8 minutes 20. Doping. Oh my gosh. That was nuts. That was the craziest fucking thing I ever seen. He started a minute 30 later than me, and I passed Bernal. And then I see behind me, is that really the fucking yellow jersey? Yeah. What the hell? My teammate is flying away from us. What? He passed Bernal and me.
It's the final stage, guys. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. But first, I want to congratulate you. I don't see how we can lose the jersey now. Congratulations. For today, we don't have what it takes to be in the final sprint. If we want to make a showing, we'll have to be in the early breakaway. Have a good stage.
Final sprint. Are you fucking kidding me? Man, I'm gonna win this stage. What are you talking, stupid commentator? Shut up. Today we don't have what it takes to win the sprint. You're fucking right. You don't understand, you fucking commentator. Crazy guy. Belgian guy van Aert. Yeah, he's fucking fast. Alright, let's enjoy this last stage. Enjoy it, boys and girls, and thanks for being with me.
Greetings, ladies. The final stage on the Champs-Élysées is always one of the most coveted. In the past, sprinters seeking the prestige of a victory in Paris have sometimes been caught off guard, but it hasn't happened very often. With the specialists who currently dominate the discipline, it's an even more demanding challenge. The riders will follow the Seine, passing in front of the Eiffel Tower, and will cross the Pont Royal before entering the prestigious circuit. Attempt at a counter-attack.
Look how nice the Eiffel
His teammates
Tower
are
is.
accelerating. He's no doubt asked them to reel in the counter-attack to avoid too
Look
big
how
a
it looks in
breakaway.
first person view.
The breakaway has 30 seconds lead.
Crazy. I'm going to the back of the peloton on purpose. Just on purpose.
The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing.
Oh, Champs-Élysées.
The first riders are entering the Champs-Élysées circuit.
Champs-Élysées. On the yellow jersey. Yeah, riding with his bike. Just chilling.
Attempt at a counter-attack. An intermediate sprint will be contested on the second crossing of the line.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Okay, fuck that fear. Don't look nice in this race. This is better. First person view is
The riders
okay.
will have 4 laps to do. The time gap with the head of the race is stable.
Yeah, sure.
First time around the Arc de Triomphe.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Oh, shows music.
The circuit goes round the Jardin des Tuileries, taking the tunnel. The riders emerge onto the Rue de Rivoli and return towards the finishing line.
Like a fucking like I'm drunk.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. The head of the race is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
The race leaders cross the line. They still have 3 laps to go.
I'm going to take the sprint just for the public.
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
Yeah, why am I fucking riding?
They're going to have to ride hard to read in the breakaway. With this lead, they can start to believe it.
Okay, I'm gonna take some energy.
The breakaway is losing ground.
And I did it again. Go to the back of the peloton, go to the front, go to the back, go to the front. Who gives a shit? Let's even ride it if we don't give a shit. La la la. Hey, now let's go back, because I don't want to lose this, guys. Gas.
The breakaway's over. It's start all over again. Two more laps. The end of this tour is not far off.
Two more laps to go.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometres. The peloton is beginning the final lap. The sprinters' team will continue to set a heavy tempo to avoid attacks.
Kilometers. This will finish in a mass sprint. I'm counting on you to win the stage and strengthen our hold on the green jersey. Just 5 more kilometers. Get ready to sprint. We must win to secure the green jersey.
Last passage through the tunnel for the peloton. You have to be well placed. Riders who are beyond 30th will have too much to do to catch up and hope to win. Tension is at its maximum. The lead-out riders will soon peel off to open the way for the sprinter. The final sprint of the Tour de France is on.
Go, 1 kilometer. You've got to give everything in the sprint.
And that's a Champs-Élysées win. Voila, we did it. We finished the Tour de France with the pokonot jersey, the green jersey, and the yellow jersey. And we win the Champs-Élysées. What the fuck you want more?
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him warmly. Here is the winner of the Champs-Élysées stage, Alexei Lutsenko. He found a way to master his rivals in order to raise his arms in victory. Congratulations to him for this high-flying performance. He succeeded in avoiding all the pitfalls of the route while mastering his rivals. Here's the grand victor of this Tour de France, Jakob Fuglsang. Today he can finally savor this great victory. We applaud him loudly. He becomes a part of cycling. His consistent throughout this tour, he managed to score enough points to dominate his rival. It's time for the best sprinter to receive the green jersey. Alexei Lutsenko. You may congratulate him. It is richly deserved. Always present at the front, we can say that he has laid his mark upon the race and that his pokonot jersey is just reward for all the efforts he has made. Now we will welcome the best climber of this edition.
That was that, boys and girls. Hope you enjoyed all the fucking streams.
Come on, with this jersey on his shoulders, there's no doubt that we should see him play a leading role for a few more years. We now welcome the white jersey of this tour, Bernal. With this jersey on his shoulders, there's no doubt that we should see him play a leading role for a few more years. Applaud him as he deserves.
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. This is an outstanding performance. You beat all the favorites. We finish with the yellow jersey, the green jersey, and the polka dot jersey. It's simply phenomenal, guys. Well done, lads.
Alright, later. Peace out.